Welcome to the channel. My name is JSpiel, and today I'm going to do a comprehensive guide over free-to-play, preferred, and subscribed accounts in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about in SWTOR is the story mode. Now, as a free-to-play, preferred, or subscriber, you can go all the way to level 60, and you can complete all the way through expansions 1 and 2. Now, when you're doing this, a free-to-play player will get stuck after expansion 2 at level 60. You'll have no more story content to go through. A preferred player also has no more content to go through. However, if you're a preferred subscriber, somebody who has subscribed in the past and is no longer a subscriber to the game, you will still have access to all of the story content. If you are a subscriber, you will have access to all of the story content as well. The next thing I want to talk about is operations and flashpoints. So operations are in other games normally known as raid content. So it's 8 to 16 player endgame content that free-to-play and preferred players and preferred subscribers are not allowed to play. You have to be a current subscriber to do raids. Flashpoints are a pretty good XP farm, and it's a shorter version or almost like a story mission that you can do with 4 players, and you can use the group finder to find 4 random people or 3 random people to play with if you don't have friends. The next thing I want to talk about is PvP, ranked PvP, and Galactic Starfighter. PvP in SWTOR, as a free-to-play or preferred player, you can only play 10 PvP matches per week. As a subscriber, you have unlimited PvP access, and you also have exclusive access to ranked PvP. In Galactic Starfighter, anybody that plays the game, free-to-play, subscribed, or preferred, everybody has access from level 1, and you can play as much as you want. There's a really good way to get XP on your character, does not affect your storyline at all, and it has a pretty good learning curve as well, so you'll actually be able to skill gap some people in Galactic Starfighter. Now, some other just small things in SWTOR that free-to-play players and preferred players have a little bit of a disadvantage on are strongholds. So having a credit cap means you can't customize your strongholds the way you want. Events, everybody has access to. Gearing, you will run into some problems. However, gearing is only really a matter in PvP, and when gearing only matters in PvP and you can only play 10 matches per week anyways in PvP as a free-to-play or preferred player, it doesn't really matter that much because gearing doesn't matter in PvE. The next thing we're going to talk about is some of the more smaller but fine details in SWTOR. So XP, as a preferred or free-to-play player, you'll end up getting regular XP gains. As a subscriber, you'll get 20% more XP and gain experience build up so that you get more of an XP boost if you're in a cantina or other safe zones throughout SWTOR. Free-to-play and preferred players have a credit cap. For free-to-play players, it's 1 million credits on your character at all times. For preferred players, I've seen that it's supposed to also be 1 million credits at all times on your character. However, a subscriber, you have access to 4 billion credits on your character. It's a pretty big difference. Chat features. There's a general, all kinds of different chats in SWTOR, and a free-to-play player can send 1 message in general chat every minute. A preferred player can send 1 message every 15 seconds. A subscriber has unlimited access to the chat. Crew skills. Free-to-play players have 1, preferred players have 2, and subscribers have 3 crew skills per character. Now, character slots are a little tricky. As a free-to-play player, you have 4 character slots, a preferred player has 8, and a subscriber has 24. However, anybody can purchase more character slots from the cartel market at any time, and if you buy enough, you'll have a few extra slots on top of being upgraded to preferred status. The Galactic Trade Network is 2 slots per free-to-play character that you have, and preferred status is 5 slots per character that you have. And when you're on a preferred or a subscribed account, you'll have 50 slots per character for the Galactic Trade Network. You do not need that many slots. When it comes to storage units, free-to-play players have access to the Legacy Bank, and preferred players do as well. However, the Guild Bank can only be opened as a subscriber, and the personal bank can only be opened by a preferred subscriber or a subscriber. When it comes to mail, a free-to-play player cannot do any trading or send mail or anything like that. A preferred player can send items, just not credits, and a subscriber can send items, credits, whatever they would desire. Sprinting in SWTOR as a free-to-play player, you will unlock at level 10. A preferred player will get at level 1, and a subscriber will also get at level 1. A mount in SWTOR you'll unlock at level 25 as a free-to-play player. You will also unlock a mount at 25 as a preferred player, and you'll get the mount at level 10 as a subscriber. The next thing we're going to talk about is companion customization. Now, a free-to-play and preferred player do not have access to this unless a free-to-play player buys the companion customization authorization and becomes a preferred player in the process, and then you can customize your companions, but it's really not that big of a deal, and you should get a few options anyways. You can just throw random gear on them and do whatever you would like. Commander tokens are something a subscriber will get as soon as they subscribe, and you can create one level 60 to 70 character that has the base storyline completed, and all conversations have default choices for that class. Now, here's the real question. Should you play SWTOR in 2023? I think you should, especially if you've never played the game before. It's a really fun game, and you have 4 character slots that you would have to take all the way to level 60 and complete all the story in order to max all of them out. That's going to take a long time, and if you don't enjoy the game by the time that you've gone through that many characters, then you probably wouldn't have gotten that many characters done to begin with. So if you can go through and you can play the game, and you can get all of your characters to level 60 at the cap, you should consider subscribing because you'll have a lot more fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.